friggin' slow to join the Minutemen?
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Up next is Wynoni Harris.
Intense, buff out, stiff packs, check. Yeah.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Word of advice? Never call your mother a simp unless she really is one.
No skull in the league. You will stand.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
I think you would look great with just a quick trim.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about
Sure. I'll take a look, sure.
everything hand-tooled.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Yeah?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything too, Fred.
You've got to help. My sister's been kidnapped.
Who kidnapped her?
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
We asked the Minutemen for help, but I didn't really think anyone would come. Just bring her back safe, okay?
We could really use your help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. I know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Yes?
Be fun! Now it's...
Give up now, I'll make it right. Son of a bitch! Where'd that little fucker go?
Hey. I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Got it.
Just getting warmed up over here. I'm just getting started. Made a big mistake, Ricky. Blood in my...
Nice. That's it. Bye.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can count on us to help out down the road.
Got it.
Nice Pip-Boy.
Chem-I cares about... You find that fern? Should be easy to spot.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Anyway, I got a store to run. Let's talk shop.
Hey, you that trader? From Quincy?
Hey, Arturo. We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I'll take a look, sure.
Something for everyone.
We buy and sell everything, to everyone, except every piece in here is worth what I charge.
Right. I'll take a look, sure.
Just don't call it junk.
some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Click.
Any additional pain? Not that I've noticed. Feel quite well. I see. How's your energy? Fatigue? No more than interest. You're sticking with the regimen? Yes. Sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Okay. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many... I see. Any additional pain and tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. Interesting. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Okay. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. Interesting. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I expected. Interesting. You're sticking with the regimen. Yes, Doctor. Are there many more of these questions? Any additional
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment.
it.
Hostile in the zone. Alert level Bravo. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Nice.
Can you hear me now, guys? I'm not sure if you guys can hear me yet. Can you hear me now, guys? Well, I've been playing this game. Let's see. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me yet. Can you hear me now, guys? Well, I've been playing this game. Let's see. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me yet. Can you hear me now, guys? Yeah, a little bit of echo. This is my first time testing low key. I'm playing this on my PS Portal, but right now. Um, uh, and this is what I do in my free time when I'm not streaming on my normal Monday night streams. But right now, I am probably been playing this game. Let me see. I've been playing. How long have I been playing this shit? Man, 127 hours. That's how long I've been playing. 127 hours, which is crazy. What happened to the stream? Oh, there it goes. That's cool. So it shuts it down whenever. All right. So yeah, this has been in 127 hours. Is how long this session's been going on.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Any of the main storyline I haven't. Oh, shit! This nigga done. Fuck this nigga up. I'm not. I played this game before, but I don't remember this. I just forgot it. I played it when it first came out, and it's crazy because low key I'm from Boston, so that's why this game, born and raised in Boston, like in Roxbury, so that's why this game was always special to me. But because a lot of the landmarks and the things that they use in the game, even though they're plays on Boston, always like resonated with me and always like fucked with it. But yeah, I played it when it first came out, like nonstop, played all the bonus content, all that shit, played the sequel, where was it, in Washington, I think. And I love this game, but so when it came out and re-released on PS5 and all the updated joints, but I haven't touched this game in so long. So I played most of the majority of the storyline on my live stream. Go back and watch all my live streams. You can see I played the majority of the main storyline on my live stream. But I'm gonna be moving on to a new game soon, so I'm pretty much just trying to. See, I wish the Corsair uniform actually gave you could like make it better. Honestly, to be totally honest, bro, I want to try out that what they that London version that's fan made. That London version looks ridiculous. I watched the review for it. That London version looks insane. I don't remember this area at all. Not only do I not remember this area, I totally forgot that my son's all old and shit. I totally forgot my son was all old. I forgot all of that shit. It had been so long and I've played so many games that I forgot all about the storyline of this game. It was so... Yeah, it's pretty much it's a lot like how I first originally played the game. Is I just literally just, before I even touch the quest at all, It's honestly how I played every Bethesda game. I'm not gonna hold you. I just run around and just do all this, not even the side quests. I just explore the map crazy before I even start doing any of the quests and just level up and get your, you essentially, if you do that, you're going to find mad shit. Damn, this place is fucked up. What did they do back here? Why does the house cat have, what the fuck did they do back here? What the fuck did they do back here? I do not remember. I know, right? The cat. Why was the cat all dead? And how did the cat have bottle caps? I didn't understand that.
Terminal's gotta be
Oh,
somewhere.
I gotta unlock. I do have to unlock this terminal. Yeah, I played Souls. I played pretty much all of them. My favorite, honestly, though, and I wish they would either remake it or either remake it or do a sequel, a new one like it. But honestly, even though I do like all the Souls games, Bloodborne was my favorite. Bloodborne was that shit. Maybe because of the design. I don't know if it was the design. I think it might be the design, but Bloodborne was that shit. Am I crazy or am I crazy? Holy fuck. They were experimenting on niggas like this in here?
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs
It's
to
not
stop.
right.
If anyone should
needs
find
to
this
stop.
after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come.
See, the issue with those Bloodborne games or like Elden games or Souls games is for me personally, is if you put it down at all, you got to start over. And so I was playing Elden Ring, and I got to a point, that I just kept getting killed, and then I just put it down, and it days had passed, and weeks had passed, and months had passed, and it just was just not. It's just not. It's just ended up not being. I just never picked it back up. So now, for me to play it, I'd have to go through the whole game again and start over again, which is not bad.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Have a nice night, man. Thanks for clocking in and checking in with the stream tonight, bro. Appreciate the energy. So I got that experimental drug for Virgil. Now that's what I've been looking for this whole freaking time. That experimental drug for Virgil. Just gaming, no talking. A little bit talking. They can hear us. No, you can't show them that your titties out. They can hear right now that your titties out. Yes, they heard. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask.
Wait, so are we going to talk about what happened?
We can. Yeah, we can.
I saw everything.
As you should.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive.
Yeah, you made it pretty fast.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Let me just make sure, because I wanted to...
What do we want to...
What do you guys think? Chicken bacon ranch or breakfast? I think chicken bacon ranch, right, guys? Chicken bacon ranch sounds fire.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
No. The risk is too great. Without experienced and competent leadership, the Institute could be thrown into chaos. Decades of research could be jeopardized.
Last chance, Doctor. Sure you won't change your mind?
This is much bigger than just you and I. I'm protecting decades of research and progress. The answer is no. We will not back down. Father's heir apparent. He made it past your impenetrable defenses.
What if you got that far?
Compose yourself.
I'm just gonna up my charisma all the way, your ability to convince others. I'm confirm it all the way. Intelligent.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting.
Maybe my altitude, I mean. I'm not sure. got a lab coat and everything.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
No.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I'm under no illusion that this will be easy.
Your determination is admirable, if misguided. The truth is simply this. You have no idea what it means to be the director of the Institute.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
You're the most fastidious researcher, but sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
See, that's how we do it. That's how we
have the key.
That's how we do it right there. No need for violence. We just talk about it. We just talk about it. That's all I did right there. Oh, those shit, all that shit has aluminum. Oh shit. All that shit has aluminum. You know, aluminum's like one of the hardest metals to find in the post-apocalyptic world. Is aluminum for some, not for some reason. It makes sense why aluminum's so hard to find. But yeah, in the post-apocalyptic world, aluminum is like crazy hard to find. Alright, so these guys is fucking with me now. They got a whole gorilla in here. Oh, that's not a real gorilla though, I think. I think it's a robotic gorilla. I'm glad I didn't have to kill these niggas. I didn't want to have to kill them.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm starting to get used to that.
I apologize. I won't doubt you again. There is
Yeah,
one
this is
further
down.
matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Execute them? What?
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Okay. How I leveled up. Here we go. I spent the point, which was cool. Used it to increase my talking abilities. And now I'm Gucci. Speak to father. I gotta bring that serum of Virgil.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. You're sticking to the regimen. Yes,
Do.
Getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed.
See, I'm looking like one of them with the with the fit. Look at me with the fit.
Fatigue? No more than I'd expect from
My dad's old as fuck. I'm younger than my dad.
Yes, I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Wow. Yeah, go do it, buddy. We're just a live family. If you want to see Adriaki live, go to her TikTok right now, Adriaki Princess. Reach.com.
on all platforms, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear?
Dr.
I'd
Fillmore's
have fucked
report
them
was
niggas
quite
up.
thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given the penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth.
I essentially had to nix my relationship with the Brotherhood of Steel.
That there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease.
I had to kill my relationship with the Brotherhood.
Regardless. The
I
Brotherhood
wonder if
is
I
an
have to
issue
do
for
that
the
with every
future.
other faction.
We must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully
What's
one
different?
that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What I do? The fuck did I do?
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation. But it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that. Hi, how are you?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're going to take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you going to order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
For those just tuning in, that's what you do. That's how you talk yourself out of a situation. And let it be known, I do have my charisma on max. So, and I just did that maybe like 15, 20 minutes ago, and have been so far able to enjoy or take advantage of every situation.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably. I'm looking forward to working for you.
Got it. That's it. Sweet.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
No use.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
You're gonna bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Damn thing almost killed me.
I did warn you. I'm surprised it worked at all. Now, what about the serum? Did you get the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Hey there.
We just have to wait.
Protect and serve.
Sure.
Nice. Do you got a Geiger counter, bub?
Why do you ask?
Plenty of hot spots nearby. If you don't got a Geiger counter, boy, you can soak up a lot of rads. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every...
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Let's just get the rest of it done.
Yes, quite. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. The future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
I tried to hit him with a very Obama-like speech. That's what I was trying to do. Wasn't over. I wasn't trying to go super Trump on him.
Interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually.
You know.
The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, We need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
I forgot I got beef with those dudes. I forgot I got beef with those dudes.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Travis.
Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. I'll need to find those radio parts.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine. I haven't forgotten. And what you've done for me.
Let's try this. Maybe this goes here? Alright, in you go.
Oh, hey. How are you? I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Today is full of possibilities.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while. To learn where everything is.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Hi, Doc.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
I wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, hello. If I may take a moment of your time, we're having some trouble on the surface. There's a den of those abominable feral ghouls that's been threatening one of our scavenger teams. We've had to recall the synth scavengers until the situation can be dealt with. Hopefully by you.
Do you know where these feral ghouls are coming from?
We have a pretty good idea, yes. So you'll take the mission?
I'll take care of those feral ghouls for you.
I'm very grateful for your help. I have no first-hand experience with these creatures, of course, but I've heard that they can be quite vicious. They are also quite territorial, so you should prepare for a fight. Good luck.
I think an outside perspective is just what we need in our next
Dr. Fillmore.
So, what can I do for the future director of the Institute?
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
I have to admit, the 3rd-generation synths are really...
I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you. Someday, Father. This will all be yours.
Sean.
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me. I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
That's amazing. You know that.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
You got it popping? No, I couldn't. You got it popping?
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
There's no need to gloat. I'm man enough to admit. I suppose I'll never be trusted again.
Dr. Higgs.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Sounds like those raiders have overtaken quite a handful.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
I couldn't be
May I
more
be the first to welcome
Father's
you, sir.
choice for a new
We're looking
director.
forward to working with you.
Congratulations.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
I have every
May I be the
confidence
first to
that you'll
welcome
make
you,
a
sir.
fine director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a...
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate had...
Let's not beat around the bush.
As the incoming director, So, where do you stand?
If this has to happen, we keep the
Of course. It was never the As director, it's up to you. We'd like your input on...
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The Advanced Systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune. The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Does it matter? What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is. I take no pleasure in it, but it must be done, for the sake of everyone in the Institute. And it must be done now. Are you willing?
There has to be another solution here. Something less violent.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation has passed. We must act decisively, and we must act now. Will you do it?
I won't do that to them.
Even knowing that they would kill all of us, you included, to get what they want. I'm sorry, but consider this an order. It must be done. I'll expect a report when they've been eliminated.
Damn, they want me to kill my own team. But, I killed Desmona. Oh, man. So whack. So whack. It's so whack that I got.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Anything I can do to help out around here?
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Me? I'm very
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Another day of hard work. Never change it.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Maybe constant. Trying to kill us.
Some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Make yourself at home, such as it is.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Easy living, this ain't.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know.
Yeah?
Yes?
Huh? Something's out there. What the?
That's Commonwealth justice for ya.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back. Sounds like those raiders are quite handy.
Those feral ghouls won't be a problem anymore.
Splendid. And you hardly seem the worse for wear. Remarkable. Father said that you were a soldier. You must have been a good one.
I did you a favor. So, how about you do one for me?
Well, that seems only fair, I suppose. One of the salvage teams brought this back, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. Here, perhaps it will be of some use to you. Thanks to you, I can finally send that scavenger team back to the surface. Of course, there are feral ghouls hiding all over the Commonwealth. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we have to deal with them again. If you're willing to undertake another extermination, come and see me. I can always use the help.
Right here on that rogue synth. Real menacing. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I wonder if I get to watch that whole thing put together. I'll be thinking the old building back at the content.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
You showed a lot of leniency, Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan.
Oh, great. That's so sick.
I wanted to compliment you on your handling of the situation with bioscience. Bravo.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times. Welcome. Please proceed directly to processing. Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Higgs and Logan are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
Hello.
Welcome. Please proceed
I'm
directly to processing.
new here. Hello. I'm new here.
A
Hello.
clean and healthy work environment
I'm
is essential to
new
maximum
here.
productivity.
Hello.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work
New
might
here.
cause you.
Hey there.
Hello. I'm new here. 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 Hello. I'm new here.
Hey there.
Hello. I'm new here.
walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks. Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours, or perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if
Not so bad, fancy. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase here. Hand them over.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who?
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
You're dead.
Because he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something. All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy. What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here! I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud. My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. The guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate deals. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your head.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer. And it's...
Shroud! Shroud this, crime fighter! Later, sucker!
Silver Shroud! You're not...
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding.
Must back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no, I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now, unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
You're right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it! We're coming in! Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot! Men, open fire! Damn it! Where did this mess come from? Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. that Officer Leibowitz? I was hoping...
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
I heard about your signal interceptor.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Do the right thing.
Amari.
Oh,
I don't often say this,
I ain't never been
but I
in a
hope
secret
heaven is looking
gangster
out for you.
hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke.
Are
What's
you all
the
right?
big idea?
No
Bringing a
headaches,
dame
heart
into our
murmurs, and muscle
hideout.
tremors?
Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right.
Ooh,
Ain't
enjoying
you all
yourself
right,
in good
Wendy?
neighbor?
Sydney?
It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night! The deceptive detective! The dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions
You like the
to
decor?
gain access to
My
your
business
den
partner
of
hates it.
depravity.
So she's not.
Sorry, boss!
Dr.
I had
Amari.
no idea!
You've been through so much.
Your mistake is
I
our
hope you
game.
find some peace one day.
Is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality Fahey. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see, my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury.
I hear you've been
Behold the
pulling your weight
blade
at
of
the barricade.
Bastet!
How many hits you had?
6 last rated.
Mistress, no!
So many
We
drinks.
needed him
I don't remember
alive.
the rest of that night.
That's taking one for the neighborhood, sister.
Going to happen. I ain't never been alive, you see.
By the shadows, Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Lockbox, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them.